Densham, one of the lead pastors at Catch the Fire in Manchester. Today I wanted to share my story with you and to tell you #why I follow Jesus. So my story started when I was about 5. I gave my life to Jesus, and what that looked like was I was sat on my bed with my sister and my mum was reading us a book about God as our Father and how much he loves us, and that he sent his son Jesus to die for us on the cross to pay the price for all the things that we'd done wrong. And in that moment my mum said to me, do you want to give your life to Jesus? And we were like, yeah, let's do it. So we prayed, and we asked for forgiveness for all the things that we'd done wrong, and we accepted Jesus into our hearts. And that was the start of my journey, really, my faith journey. And I grew up always having a strong faith and believing in God and believing all the Bible stories that I would read in kids' church, and that kind of affected my morals and my values, and I was a good person, and I tried to be a good person. But it wasn't until I was about 17 that I really encountered Jesus on a personal level. I think up until then it was just kind of, this is my religion or my faith, and I would just try and be good, and I would pray, and I loved God, but I didn't really have a personal relationship with him. And so when I was 17, we were at a Catch the Fire conference, and God's love just met with me in a new way that I had never experienced before, and he just filled me with that love that I was just yearning for. And I believe that everybody is hungry to be loved. Everybody wants to be loved because that's what we were created for. And I was so hungry for something, I was so desperate for something, and then God's love filled me, and I knew that that's what it was, that anything else and everything else that I had tried to satisfy me or to fill that need, nothing else worked. It was only the love of God that just filled me, and I knew this was it, and I knew in that moment, this is what I'm going to live for, because there is nothing else that is worth my life. And so I started a journey then from age 17 just to get to know God better on a personal level. I started listening to him when I prayed. It wasn't just me, please God, can I have this? Or it was starting a relationship with God. It was allowing him to speak into my life, listening to him and what he had to say, just living every day with him. God, what do you want to do today? What adventure are we on today? What are you saying? And I've just had some incredible moments in my life since then of just supernatural living. God just telling me things about people that there's no way I would know because they're complete strangers, but just telling me things just to draw them in because he wanted them to know that he loved them. And I've seen and experienced miracles, signs and wonders. I've experienced healing. I had severe back pain and that was healed. Dog allergies were healed. I used to get really bad migraines and they were healed. I've seen people healed right in front of my eyes after praying for them. I've seen legs grow when one person's had a longer leg than the other, and we've just prayed for their other leg to grow and to be the same length. I've seen it in front of my eyes, and it's just been an exciting adventure to just see God work in my life personally, but in other people's lives as well. He is always working and he's always doing good things, and to get to live a life of adventure alongside him is just the best. And for me, why I follow Jesus is because I realised when I was 17 and I encountered that his presence that just transformed my life. At that time I just knew that he was everything that I needed, and he was my protector, he was my strength, he was my provider, he was my hope, he was the love that I yearned for. He's my cheerleader. He affirms me in everything, and just helped me to love myself and to value myself for who I am and who I'm created to be. And I got such a breakthrough in that area, in my identity and just knowing who I was. And I love to see other people just grabbing hold of their identity in Jesus and just realising how amazing they are in him and who they've been created to be. And I think one of those big things for me as well is that he's my hope. I just know that I always get to live life with him through the good times and through the bad times as well. There have been some really hard times in my life where I've literally just felt God carrying me through it, and I've just never felt alone. I've always felt him with me, and just his love and his hope and his just having relationship with God, it's just the best thing ever. So that's why I follow Jesus.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
At Catch the Fire Manchester, our hope whilst you're watching this content is that you encounter the living God and that he transforms your life.
If you want to access more content from Catch the Fire Church in Manchester, why not like and subscribe? You can also join us every Sunday morning as we gather to worship and glorify God together. The link for that will be in the bio. You can jump on our website at ctfmanchester.com for any more details. We'll see you guys really soon.